Quick question, why do anime characters yell their attacks?
Rasengan Barrage!
And what real life concept inspired this trend of yelling? Well, I'm here to answer these bizarre questions. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get started right now. Anime characters have been yelling out their attacks, punches, kicks, and abilities for decades now. Yelling or shouting is supposed to create a boost in power with one's attacks and special techniques, and it can increase your power if you practice this in real life as well. But it has its limits, because you can't just amp yourself up and begin to shoot a giant key wave at somebody, or tap somebody's pressure points and make them explode. Now, let me explain the origin of all this yelling anime characters do when they fight. In martial arts, yelling out loudly is called a ki or shout. Ki or shouting is used to increase your strength and durability when fighting. Ki can also be used as a way to confuse your opponent in battle as well. And here are some examples of ki being used in popular anime. This is a highly exaggerated example, but in the series of One Piece, Luffy uses his haki in the form of a scream to incapacitate hundreds of low-ranking enemies. In real life, a ki can scare people of lower ranking, but it might not work on a more experienced martial artist. Another example is from Dragon Ball Z. The Z Warriors use ki to build up their energy, to blast a ki wave at someone, or to increase their power of their physical attacks. You'll notice that when they use small ki blasts, you will hear them grunt or briefly yell with the rhythm of their blasts, as it's important to synchronize your ki with the pace of your attacks. In real martial arts, or in fighting in general, you will see an increase in someone's strength if they yell and have correct breathing with their attacks. Some MMA fighters use ki, although it's not noticed as much. Ki can count as strenuous grunting and even a release of air when a fighter punches. So if you think about it, weightlifters use ki a lot to lift heavy weights. Ki is nothing new in action movies and TV shows besides anime. Ki is seen in older martial arts flicks, but the average viewer didn't know why they were making those sounds. But students of martial arts were taught ki at some point, while casual fans just copied whatever they saw on TV. I mean, even in the 90s, young martial art fans were going crazy over shows like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You hear them shout sounds like you even hear them scream when they get attacked as well, as ki can protect you if you get hit by someone. One last thing I must mention for anybody attempting this is that the power of any ki comes from the spot 2 fingers below the navel called the lower dantian. This spot is supposed to be where you store your chi energy after doing practices such as qigong or tai chi. Some say that shouting or using a ki is actually on projecting their chi outwardly, which is stronger than a regular shout. It may not be like Luffy's ability to incapacitate your enemy, but as I said before, it's so intimidating that you can put fear into your opponent so they hesitate to fight.